Hello. Good morning, Ray. It is nice to see that you're, well, I was supposed to say awake at a good time, but you are, uh, not. You woke up in the afternoon, didn't you? It truly is an awful time. You have work to, oh yeah, that's right. You weird ass Europeans and working on Saturdays. Who does that? It's 4:30 p.m.? Okay. I think I should have known better because you're like around when I'm streaming at night, and that's basically just 12 hours. I need money. Yeah, that's fair. Most people don't. Look, I need money, but I value my free time. If I had to work on Saturdays, I wouldn't be able to randomly just stream whenever I felt like it. Oh yeah. There was, so this morning, there was meant to be, well, I was meant to be attending a, I suppose you could call it a university lecture. And it was about, like, it's part of the SCA stuff, so Society, Creative Anachronism stuff. I will put that in here. What's the sleep schedule? No idea. So the lecture that I planned to attend but decided not to because I really wanted to do my stream, was about tea leaves. Hold on, let me get a description of it. Oh god, where is that? My partner just sent it to me. Yeah, it's about tea in China, which, to be honest, I was somewhat interested, and then I went, but I already know what kind of tea I like drinking. And that said, I don't know the actual like Mandarin name for them, but in Cantonese we call it hyungpin, which is like fragrant flower, which is honestly it's just jasmine tea. The other one that I really like drinking is called bole, which is it's a kind of rooibos tea. It's a red tea. Notice you mentioned you watch Island. How'd you like it? I really liked it. I was really concerned that I'd be really scared, but it was so well written with how like they did anticipation and stuff that I wasn't super scared. It was trippy. It was really trippy though. I don't want to spoil it for people who like haven't watched it yet, but it gets really good. It took a while for me to go, when is the shoe gonna drop? Like, when are they gonna do the thing? But also, I hadn't actually heard of Iron Lung the game before this, so I went in going, I don't know what game this is. I know it's another one of those games where you're kind of just locked in a room kind of thing. But yeah, I was like, I don't know. Hi Kiro, I'm actually on at a time that you're fully awake, or at least as awake as you can be. Markiplier is wanting to make physical release and digital streaming. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to see what else. I know Markiplier does a whole bunch of like, his own skits and stuff like that, like a while ago or currently. I don't actually watch him, but yeah, I'm really excited to see what other video game movies he wants to produce, because I after watching Iron Lung, I'm like, wow, that's a good movie. And it's a really good video game adaptation as well, I find. Hi Kiro. But yeah, it's like, damn. Because I've watched stuff like, what is it? I think, the Resident Evil movies, they were really weird. They were like, in a vacuum, they were fine. They were movies. But, I wouldn't say they were amazingly good. What was the other one? Blood Rain? Yeah, Blood Rain. My partner, my wife, got me to watch Blood Rain, and I was like, this is so campy. This is horribly, horribly campy, and I love it, but it's bad. The Borderline Experimental? Yeah. I'm still so shocked that man is only 4, almost 5 years older than me. I feel like I grew up on him, like, damn. Yeah. I used to watch Markiplier a really long time ago. Subnautica kind of spoofy on a big screen. Immersion makes it 10 times more scary. Yeah! That's the thing with a lot of games that I play, is that I'll get really immersed in it. So I know that tomorrow I wanted to play Nuclear Nightmare during the day because I'll get less freaked out, but honestly I don't think it matters what kind of day it is. It honestly just kind of goes, oh, if I played in the afternoon and I finish it earlier in the night, which I probably won't, I'll probably end up streaming like until 11 anyway, like 7 hours stream. But the idea is like, oh, if I stream a scary thing earlier in the day, I'll go to bed. I'll be able to go to bed. Instead of ending a scary stream at like 11 and not being able to sleep, you know? Because I have hyperphantasia and it makes it really awful for me because I can just keep like picturing things. Because when I picture things, I can picture like how it feels, the smell of it, the texture. I can rotate it, the old like, can you see an apple in your head? Yeah, I can see the apple. I can peel the apple. I can cut the apple. I can taste the apple. I can fucking cook the apple. I don't know. So if I get a really immersive game and something scary like pops out and starts fucking eating my face, I will I will be scared of this thing for a long time. And it's weird. It's crazy because like my wife has aphantasia, so she can't picture anything. I'm like, at first I was like, what do you mean you can't picture anything? And every single time I would try to explain something to her, I'd be like, imagine this thing, and she'd be like, I fucking can't, you idiot. I would be like, oh, how else do I describe this to you? And then I'll try to find some sort of analogy. Yeah, an analogy that she understands or she knows. That usually helps. It's not great for, I mean, it's okay for D&D. It just makes it a little bit harder for her to do theater of the mind. And there are people that see like 2D or something but no color. You know, being able to see so vividly it truly feels like some sort of weird gift curse thing, because I have such a wonderful time with theater of the mind in D&D, and like you can describe a place to me like, oh, there's a forest with a crystal in it and it's glowing. You can feel the warmth radiating from it as it touches your skin and the shines from the moonlight above. Like, I can see all that shit. I can feel this forest. I can smell this forest. It's wonderful. But the moment you start describing to me like you can't breathe, you can't You can't see, you can't touch anything, but you can hear a whispering in your ear saying, "You're a little bitch. I'm gonna take your soul and I'm gonna eat it." And you're just like, fuck. You know? I hate it sometimes because I want more descriptions than DMs can give me. Oh. Yeah, sometimes the DM doesn't give me enough. And it's just like, okay, there's a forest of the crystal and the moon. They don't tell me how any of it kind of, you know, the atmosphere feels. I can taste the forest. I can be, you know? Yes, I can taste the forest. Well, I will point out though that if I haven't actually experienced something similar, I have a lot of trouble imagining it. Oh, crazy, right? So, so someone's like, what is that? What is, I can't, I'm trying to describe what it could be, but then I'm just like, if I describe it, I already know. What the fuck? My wife lied to you? How? Funny clouds on the wrong island? So if you look at the Altera and you look to the clouds to the left of it, you've already been... That means you've already seen the gun. What are you talking about? Or did you go to the other island? There's 2 islands. Well, there's 2 islands I know of. So if you go to your life pod, you look at the Altera and you look to the left to those funny clouds. Did you go to those ones, or did you go to a different set of clouds? And now I'm confused, so I'm good. Yeah, my partner was telling Tiny about stuff in Subnautica, because I was playing Subnautica and Tiny was like, "Oh, I haven't seen any of this stuff. What the hell? The game didn't show me shit." And then she was like, "Okay, go here and then go here, and you'll be able to find the thing, because this another rescue ship will like come in to like rescue you." That's basically like where it is. But apparently Tiny like skipped over it completely. No, she said funny. Yeah, it is funny looking clouds. I'm just gonna bleep it in my head. Because you know I got canon sequences. Oh, wow. You progressed too quickly. You should have played like me and progressed really at a snail's pace and go, "I need food, I need water, I'm gonna decimate the fucking fish population here." Can you screen share on Discord once you're back on your ship? Sure. I can see if I can help. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, if I haven't experienced it, I can't really imagine it very well. But for the life of me, I can't tell you what it could be, because that would be kind of opposite, I guess. Do everything but the main story shit. Well, it gets to a point where you kind of need to do the main story to do the everything. Or you end up accidentally doing the main story. Oh yeah, there's another SCA lecture on later that I'm really excited for. To a certain point, then I go back to the thing. Yeah, that's basically me. It's called Necromancy Is period. So someone's gonna teach us about fucking necromancy from history. It's gonna be the... I really hope it's like a really fucking funny funny ass lecture. I'll read the description of the class. Magical texts and practitioners in period, the mythology of books and texts and historical figures of the wizard. Brought to you by the author of the book on wizards, From Merlin to Faust. Please note I will not actually be raising the dead, or my co-author Wolfram will be teaching the class with me. I will be telling some cool and hair-raising stories. Don't try this at home. Materials needed. Fire bucket in case of demons? Welcome home. Well, I mean, as home as a life submersible can be. It's really I don't know. There's 3 different universities for 3 different time zones that are doing classes. Yeah, buckets for demons. My local one for my kingdom is set out pretty crap. Like the formatting is kind of shit. You are blind, yeah. Drakenwald is amazingly set out. Didn't even need you to... yeah, Drakenwald's university schedule is really well done, and it actually pulls your local time and then converts the class time for you. And then there's Atlantia, which is America, and their schedule is so fucking badly formatted that both of us just kind of went, you know what? Let's just not attend any of the classes because they just can't schedule anything. Okay, so I wouldn't say they like. Okay, I can't tell you if they actually suck or not. Like, generally speaking, I just say their scheduling sucks. Like the formatting. There was a draft schedule that they had, which was a Google Doc, and none of the times were like. They weren't formatted, they weren't ordered in like time. So it was like, oh, 1300, then 1630, then 1500, then 1400. Like, guys, it's not that hard to sort something by a number. It's not. Like, I get it, it's a draft, but whoever does a sheet as a draft will automatically just go, I need to order this because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Like, you can't just ignore that. Like, that's bad. I will say that I have not actually had any good experiences with US online things. They haven't just not been good. From like the way they're scheduled to the execution of the class. Like sometimes the people just kind of give you a bunch of slides. They just read from slides and not give any additional information. I'm like, do you know your subject matter? Like, do you know what you're talking about? And then someone would be like, put up their hand and be like, oh, what about this thing? Blah, blah, blah. And then just be like, if we refer back to this slide, and then they just don't even answer the question? What the fuck? Haven't had any good experiences being that. You know what you have had a good experience from, your situation? I feel like if you weren't where you are now, you probably wouldn't have seen the Stargazers. maybe. Wishful thinking. Because my partner and I have spoken about this before. Like, if we hadn't played Overwatch, if I had done something else, I wouldn't have met her at all. If she wasn't where she was at that time, she wouldn't have met me. And if she wasn't drunk, she wouldn't have added me on Friends. Or something like that. She'll probably watch this back and be like, "You're a dumb bitch. You're wrong." But yeah, I kind of like to think about, even though there's, if I'd never been born here in the States, I'd never met y'all. Yeah. So like, that's the thing, when I think about the nicer things in my life, I kind of go, what led up to this? What could have like not, what could have changed the entire circumstance of me being here and being with people? Yeah. Yeah, if you hadn't been in a really bad place, you wouldn't have clicked on. I have no idea what that is. Asha? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you kind of have to think about what kind of led to the nicer things in your life, and how that could have changed if you didn't have like a really, I guess if you didn't have a really shit moment. I don't want to like praise the really bad stuff. Could have been Canadian born Indigenous instead. I don't know what the implications of that is. But yeah, you kind of just go, I don't want to praise the bad things in your life, but I am trying to talk about like the silver linings, you know? You get the bad stuff, and then later on it gets good because you went through the bad thing and you met people and they're cool and you like them. Oh. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? This is, well, that's some information. Oh my goodness, that's, whoa. That's just bad. Where are all these popping up? Go away. North America hates Indigenous no matter what. Look, Australia's no better. I will point out that Australia has been no better. There is an entire history that is not taught in our classes about the Indigenous people here. It's all Britain's fault. This is all Britain's fault. This is all your fault. Everything was fine until you came along. Aboriginal seems so cool. Yeah, they are cool. I really love the stories that they tell, and like their whole like heritage is like really cool. But I don't learn about it a lot because they don't like outsiders, or you know, it's understandably so they don't like outsiders. Yeah, I fucking wonder why. Although Spain wasn't great. No, Spain wasn't great. It's all the Europeans' fault. All of you guys just going, oh, you know what would be really cool? Colonialism. Ugh. But yeah, it's understandable why they don't like anyone, which is fine. I understand that completely. And I will just let them do what they want to do. But yeah, oh, that got depressing really quick. I don't understand it really. I feel kind of naive when I say this, but like, people just need to be nice. Just, it's not that hard to be nice to one another, and you can't just look at someone and be like, they're different, so I have to murder them. Like, what? Stop. Like, why? Oh, you found the island? Good job. Yeah, everyone likes the Irwins. The Irwins are great. I miss Steve. I miss Steve so much. However, I have seen like little bits and pieces about his children. I can't. Bindy's doing great, and his son, I can't remember his son's name. Rupert? Ah, fuck, what is his name? Robert. Robert? Is it Robert? Yes, Robert. Robert. Don't view the other side of politics as the baddies. Well, 26. Yeah. Well, anyway, Robert is doing the same stuff as Steve, and I am so proud of him. Everyone loves what Robert's doing. He's basically just completely following his father's footsteps and loving every moment of it, and I love that for him. I'm actually really happy for him. But yeah, the entire family is so amazing. Everything except underwear modeling. Look. I have no comment on him underwear modeling because I don't like. I'm not attracted to real life men. However, I will say he's kind of cute. But the money goes to the zoo animal, so he cares. Yeah. No. My Wi-Fi died. And then the Ethernet reconnected. I don't know what happened, but I laughed too hard to kill the stream. Probably, maybe. Am I back? Someone please tell me I'm back. I think I'm back. Cool. Did I ever leave? I'm just gonna snooze this real quick. My back. Yeah. Yeah, the money goes to zoo and animals, so he cares. Yeah, that's like the best part. When you do a thing and it goes to the thing that you love. In terms of people who vote the other side aren't necessarily bigots. They're generally people who are just tired and fed up. I don't know about that, Tiny. But I don't think I'm gonna expand on it for now. Ah, what? Bully? My bully didn't work. Are my tits broken? No, that can't be it. I'm gonna restart my tits. Come on, there we go. And I think that should work if I do this. Yeah, there we go. Though it didn't make any noise, so I'm kind of concerned. Okay, I don't actually know what's going on anymore. However, Yes. Anyway, I laughed too hard and I was too powerful. Now my internet be funky. What the hell? It's not me. I swear. It wasn't me. Okay, after this ad break, I'll bring out mainstream and start playing some Zhongruan for you guys. I do have some music sheets that I printed out, and I hope to God that I can read them. I mean, you guys... Wait. It was just Kiro. Kiro's heard these songs already. I've played them before on chat. In Daryl's thingy. But I'll play it for you guys here after the ads. My bitrate says unstable, but I think I am unsure. Because before my Wi-Fi went out, it kinda... Oh, there we go. Interesting. Now I'm streaming? This is so weird. I don't know what's happening. Ah! I'm being booed. Wait, so... did my stream just like... Fucking... did my stream just die like completely? Yes? It ended? What the fuck? Oh, that's... This is painful. This is really painful. Hold on. Okay, I should be okay, because I think my Ethernet cable fucking cracked out and died. So I think it should be okay now. Because I've unplugged it, so my computer will just be on Wi-Fi instead, and it won't try to reconnect to the Ethernet, and then it won't explode. So we're all good. This is fine. We are happy. We are fine. It wasn't there on the stream. After the ad break, I'll bring out my Zhongruan and then play some music. It's because you actually get... No, Kiro, it's not your fault. I did make the mistake of leaving my computer on overnight as well. So I don't know if that's the issue, but like, you know what? We'll live with it. But yeah, ads start in like 5 seconds, and I will be back with my instrument. Shush! No, shut up. What the fuck? Audio testing. Here we go. Push that down a little. It should be okay. Okay. And now we wait for everyone to have finished their ad because, you know, that's cool. What? What? Wait. Tiny, how did you get warpers on your island? That's so weird. Okay, so you'll probably get some background noise from like a fan or something, but I needed to turn off my noise stuff because you know, I kind of want you to hear this. And if I had my noise canceller on, it would just kind of eat my children. So this song is called Lotus Picking Song. It's a Chinese folk song and it's been arranged by David Fan Wujian. I don't know how to say that surname. Let me quick audio check. How does this sound? Can you hear that? How well can you hear that? Sound check. It seems okay in OBS, so I will continue what I'm doing. Oh god. Imagine getting the right. Is that not it? That is it. Scuff. With Scuff. Alright, let's try a different song. This one's called Clay Doll. And this is kind of a sad song. I didn't say what the other song was about. So, well, Lotus picking song is about picking lotuses. It talks about like different colored ones and how much they like them, which is very cute. So the clay doll is, well, it's about a kid's clay doll and how it's cute, but it's like lifeless and lonely. It's kind of it's really fucked up. Whatever child came up with this nursery rhyme is they need help. Oh well, no, that's pretty normal for a kid. Yeah, that's pretty normal for a kid. Anyway, so this is apparently, according to the this website that I got this from, it is a Chinese nursery rhyme. So we'll see how that goes, huh? Oh. My mic is too close to me. Ah. What? Oh. I'm gonna make you fall asleep. Well, I mean, the idea of the idea of this stream is to help people relax a little, um, since it is American nighttime. Um, so yeah, that is the idea. You like it? That's good. Um, the Ojibwe is that how you say it? Ojibwe? I don't want to get it wrong, but anyway, they have stories of children's dolls having spirits of a guardian loved one within them. That's why they feel warm. If the dolls are cold, they are lifeless, soulless, and they used to make dolls out of clay or husk. I feel like that's a really common story. Oh, I'll just bring this back up to my face. Oh, Ojibwe. I was close, I think. Um, I feel like that's a really common thing that a lot of cultures have, where they're just when they place a lot of importance on the little lifelike properties of a doll for their children. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of Japanese stuff about how a lot of um my brain has just stopped working. They have everything has a spirit within it, so you have to treat it well. And then when you're finished, like when you don't necessarily need it anymore, you kind of say thank you for all that you've done, and then you put it in the bin. Um, and if you don't say that, it becomes a yokai because it's a neglected spirit. Or at least that's what I know of it. Okay, I'm gonna try and learn this other song. It's called Jasmine Flower. I love stuff like that. I do too. And that's why I kind of I like to call myself a spiritual person by believing these things and just generally trying to treat things well. I'm not great at it because my ADHD brain makes me forget that they exist. So I feel like if it was truly a yokai thing, I'd have a lot of yokai in my house and I would have to apologize profusely to all of them because I'm an idiot. All right, I'm going to try this song. Um I have no idea what it's meant to sound like. All I have are the tabs and the notes. I can't read sheet music. All I know is that these things are telling me to put my finger in places that yeah, it's telling me to put fingers in places and I just do what it tells me to. Oh. Oh, that's such a pretty song. Why can't I litter in the ancient alien temple? Cause fuck you, they have a no littering policy. Hmm? wow, that's actually a remarkably short song. I'm gonna post a work until Daryl stream. Okay. Love you too. Um Oh, if you're gonna lurk, I'm just gonna keep playing music and then you can have some background noise while you do poster work. When is Daryl's stream? I mean, there's no point in trying to raid Daryl when it comes up. But I mean, we might as well just all move into it. Uh, Stream schedule. Her stream is in half an hour. That's perfect timing, actually. I didn't want to. I didn't want to stream for too long. I think I just wanted to like kind of get into the actual movement of getting up in the morning to do a stream and seeing how that goes. But yeah, I think I'll just continue playing stuff. You can always wait it out and raid Daryl. I mean, I'm raiding Daryl with fucking stargazers. What's the point? What am I gonna do? Oh, Daryl, here are your stargazers back. You can have them back for your stream. I was holding them hostage. I was holding them hostage while we waited for you. Though it is possible that I have maybe like one or two viewers who have no idea who Daryl is and are just kind of lurking here and listening to me yap and play this fucking instrument, which is fine. I I've never rated someone before, actually. You never know. Yeah, I need to come up with a rate message. How do rate messages work? How do you rate message? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna put this down really quick. You don't need one? I mean, I guess I don't, but you know, I don't have enough people here to do a raid message. I can't be fucked. I'm just gonna raid the channel when I'm use Taiwan F and down. Use it. Least dedicated Daryl fan. Oh, you're so cute, kiddo. You're killing me. Okay, I think I can. Okay, I think I got the whole. I can get the whole sheet on my screen. Yay! Now I can play the whole thing. Yay! I moved my mic away from me. Yay! We've had a starlight rate. We've had the starlight rate for so long, or the one we rated Martha. I said Darwin's. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember that one because it was only yesterday. Oh, my Zhongruan is slipping out of my lap. That is not good. Stop. Go back. pre-type them up sometimes and just have them waiting, because I may change it depending on what we do. Oh, okay. This is such a cute song. It's so short. Jasmine flower branches full of sweet white buds everyone loves. Their beauty I will gather some and offer them to the one I love. Jasmine flower, jasmine flower. It's so cute. I love it. But I can't for the life of me figure out how it's meant to sound in singing. Just you know, not great. Let's see let's see what other songs I can find. There's this other one that I keep trying to figure out, but it says to play it in Allegretto, and I can't play that fast. So bad? We're bad at the instrument. We should quit. Here we go. So this is called Love Song of the Prairie / Running Horse Mountain, which is, I guess, two traditional songs just mushed together. It's a very interesting arrangement. Apparently it's meant to be played really fast because it's really fun, but too bad. How do I start this? It's got a lot of minor keys in it. I don't know. I don't know how you're meant to play this happily. With a smile. My brain like just didn't understand what you meant. Blech, I feel like I'm just fucking. I can't with this song. This sounds really. The song sounds really weird. I don't. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to do. I need to get a Zhongruan model so that my character can just like hold it while I play. But I don't know I can't find one. I can find a Daron, which is the larger one. I mean, I could probably buy it and then just like make it smaller, but that's not the point. The point is, I need to find a model. Let's try a different song. You're too. Are you okay? Are you okay? That doesn't sound very good, Kiro. Like, how did you chip your tooth? Were you like munching on some like rock candy or? Oh, I hope her mouth isn't like bleeding or anything. Oh. Molar next to the wisdom tooth on your bottom jaw. Ow, ow. So you are crunching ice. Oh, that's really quiet. I moved my mic away. Whoops. Okay, so I hope you're okay, Kiro. I hope it doesn't hurt too much. But also, yeah, the song I'm going to be playing is called Greensleeves, which is a 16th century English song, which is very interesting that someone made Zhongruan a Zhongruan tab for. I'm very confused, but I will play it. Oh. Well, you see, I should have had my wisdom teeth removed ages ago because my jaw too small. Too much pressure from seizures, lack of space. I see. And you have no. America is such a disaster country. I swear to fucking Christ. I can't. I can't with it. Oh, there's the note. Seven, four? Where is 7? That's not it. That sounds better. 3, 2, 3. Who comes up with this shit? What the hell? How do I do that? 3. There we go. Oh god. How do I finger that? God, my fingers. Ah. It's bad, but no blood. Tiny piece of tooth. Are you? You don't have dental, but like, is there someone that you can see to help you? Because girl, I fucking worry about you. I swear, that no words can express how worried I am about you constantly. I swear to Christ. Let's not out of context a finger statement. You can feel free to out context my finger statement because I'm gonna figure out how to finger everything. Because whoever writes these sheets does not care how my finger work, and I need to figure out how to finger really good, and God, my fingers hurt. See, it. I found a small like cut on my index finger, the other day, and I was like, where did this come from? And I realized it's because of my steel strings. I cut myself on them already. Cut myself while fingering. Oh no. Like swordsmanship, music has a lot of innuendos. Like in swordsmanship, do you know how to hold your handle properly? You put the finger through the hole, and sometimes you can put two. Love you too, Rekky. I've been like this for a long time, broken and old, no need more. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. I will worry about you as much as as much as I like. Kill you? I will. You quit. What's wrong? Oh no, no. Surely Subnautica does autosaves. Surely. Why doesn't it have autosave? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, have you ever just like played a game for a while and then didn't save, quit, and then you just kind of go, I guess I'm not touching this game ever again. Actually, an hour and a half? Oof, that sucks, bro. That sucks, dicky. Quit your last file because of that? Yeah, that... God. That's... Oof. That's oof. Oh yeah. not that your tragedy has reminded me of anything particular, but I was wondering, there is a thing for VC Face where you can clip on a little thing to like, I guess your forehead or something, or like your chest, and it'll track your hands. And I was thinking that would be really cool for when I'm like playing instruments and stuff. It saved my Steam achievements, don't worry. I can secure that. It's really funny because I changed my Subnautica save to freedom mode so I didn't have to decimate an entire fish population to try to live. But that has locked me out of achievements. However, I don't care about achievements. So it doesn't bother me at all. If something has a save option for when opening a menu, you do that too. Yeah. I do it like almost religiously. As someone who has done a lot of art stuff, I religiously save things, and I'll click the save button like several times over to make sure. Who's the harmonics in this thing? Oh, there it is. I love finding harmonics. It's so fun. Why is my model looking all the way up there? I am not looking over there. I'm looking here. Oh, I'm gonna cry now. Have a nice night. Okay, Tiny. Rest, rest as well as possible. Um, though Daryl's stream is in 15 minutes, so if you stay up for a little bit, at least you get some cozy vibes from her too. I was gonna say the instrument gives Last of Us vibes. Oh, they use a guitar and I mean, most stringed instruments like this, like plucked ones like this, sound like guitars. Nope, missed it last time and I have like, oh, that's fair. You should probably go to sleep. Only one I care about was Baldur's Gate 3 and Frontiers of Pandora or Horizon. I have not heard of Frontiers of Pandora. The reverb on it, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's got a really nice reverb to it, or rather, a nice resonance to it. The path from The Last of Us, it sounds really similar. Will I get copyright struck if I start listening to it right now? Probably. I probably will. It's game music, but it's game music out of context, you know? Let's see. The path. The path, a new beginning. Oh, I can't hear it because fucking my headphones are not playing it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I get what you mean. I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing in case I get fucking annihilated. But I get what you mean. And the guitar, that reverb was pretty synthetic, but it sounded really nice. I liked that. Violent. That reverb was violent. I I don't know about violent. Eh. Scratching my eyebrow really makes my model just go. Ugh. A violent reverb to me comes out in things like Aggressive. Aggressive would be a better term, I think. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Aggressive. We'll go with that one. Um, Melly is having an anniversary stream. Congrats to her. I love that for her. That's so exciting. Staying off that disco. That's fair. That's completely fair. I understand. I understand that completely. Um, I don't know. Safe File got me crashing and had bad news earlier too. So this was my unwinding thing. Oh. Okay. Well, I hope this stream has been able to somewhat help you with that. Not bad. I I understand that. Oh, I'm just gonna put this down real quick. I understand like having news that's not terrible, but just like really fucking annoying. Just you not getting us. That is bad. What the fuck? 1,600 pounds. That's a lot, Tiny. For me, what is 3,000 pounds? What 3,000? What is 1,600 pounds in Australian pounds to Australian? Customer arbitration didn't let me submit video evidence. That sounds like it's 3,100. That sounds like a thing you should take you to your consumer rights board because you should threaten them with shit. Here in Australia we have the ACCC. Oh, that was them. What the fuck? Take it to a higher power. Take it to the, I don't know. We have the ACCC down here for consumer rights, but to be honest, it has no teeth. They defunded the whole thing like really hard. The crap government did. So it now all you can do with them is just kind of show their name, wave their name at people, and then hope they do the thing. Just gonna try to sell the laptop. What happened to the laptop? Alright, let's play a familiar song. Familiar song. It overheats? That sounds pretty bad. Unless you have it like in your lap in bed, which is not ideal for a laptop. But if it's a $3,000 laptop, I kind of expect it to do stuff. Wait. Fuck. Oh my god. I completely didn't realize that I can play Smoke on the Water on this thing. Because of course I can. Amazing. What an instrument. Woo! We love it. So basically, overheated once while powered off? I said it's a fire hazard. They said nah. What the fuck? What? How? If it overheats while powered off? Surely you can take it back to the vendor or like a repair shop and be like, hey, can you help me get this refunded? Tiny. I hope you rest well and have a better day tomorrow. Poor thing. That's the smoothest. That's like the smoothest like play of it that I've done today, or at all ever. Woohoo! I'm so good at this instrument. awfully easy instrument. Oh, easy song rather, not an easy instrument. What am I saying? There is something that I really want to figure out how to play on this, and it's a tremolo, and I can't figure out how it works. Because when I looked at a tutorial video, they're just like, oh, just like slowly pick at it. And like rhythmically, and I'm just like, okay, I'll do that. Without slipping. And I'm like, how do I do that without slipping? I can't even play instruments on games, you're better than me. Look, instruments on games have a completely different format, and it pains me to know it. And like, the fucking, when I try to tremolo this, it's just like Indian noises. I can't with this. Fuck. It's like, don't slip. I don't know. It ends up being a Sepha tune, and I can't with that. So I will give up on using a plectrum. I don't know why I'm looking all the way out here. This is where I look when I'm looking at chat. Silly VTuber and your scuff fucking model that keeps fucking up every time you look around and have the goal to move. So silly. So silly. checked to see if it was an okay stream. I shouldn't have. Ah, I see. What the what? All I see is naked lady dancing to something with Tim. That sounds cursed. What the fuck? Oh, goodness me. Is that? I think I lost where I was on my sheet. I completely lost where I was on my sheet. I'm losing my sheet. 8, 5. Ah. Found it. Okay, my arm's tired. I'm gonna put this away. One sec. Ah, voices! Ah. Get in the case! Oh my god. Ah. Okay. Now I gotta move my microphone back. And turn on all of my stuff. Okay. Ah, my model. My model. Scott. Yeah, what does Daryl's stream start? Daryl's stream's meant to start like now, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just gonna snooze this. Because we're probably just gonna try to rate Daryl anyway. Blech. Okay. Style stream start. She's running a little late. Oh my god. Oh my god. This Daryl is never late. She's always on time. Yes, she's always on time. Alright, I'm gonna run the ad now. So stick around. And yeah, one sec. We'll be back. Okay. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? um, we're going to. I'm gonna look up more songs. I should find more songs. Let's see. Zhongruan tabs. I should probably learn. I need to learn how to read fucking Chinese notation for Chongran. I'm gonna lose it. Nope, that's not it. Is this someone asking how to play it? Mr. David Guitar has. Is this the same guy who did the tablature for other stuff? Oh, he is. He is the old man. I should listen to this old man later. Yeah. Oh, he has so much guitar stuff. How does he have so little views? He has so much guitar stuff. And he's good at it. I think. Oh, I think. Hi, welcome back. Um yeah, I was just putting the ad break so I didn't have to like try to sort out my raid thing while also contending with a 3-minute ad. I am not sure. I'm not sure if I should brain come back to me, brain cell. I'm not sure how frequently I should run ads because a 3-minute ad every hour sounds like a lot, but then if I make it shorter, you get more ads more frequently. And that's just annoying. But I want that sweet ad money. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. I should have eaten breakfast before I started. Ah, look. People are in Starlight Daryl's Discord playing things. Risk of Rain. Oh, Ray's in there. And Lika. They should all be watching me instead. They should be watching me yap. It like flipped out and reset my audio stuff and had to refresh my page. That's sad. Well, welcome back. I really... Oh, the other, I just remembered the other viewer must be Ray. I was just like, oh, it says I have 3 viewers. I'm like, who the third one? But it's probably just like a person who's just kind of appearing and disappearing from just looking around at people's pages. I do wonder if I could get I want to hear, you know. Yeah. There's Kira, there's Ray. I mean, it says 2 viewers now. But it's Kira and Ray and then someone else. I can't actually check who's in my chat room from the stream manager, which is really weird. I don't have that option of just like clicking the chatters and just going, who the fuck? Who is that? Oh, there it is. Wow, I'm stupid. Imagine looking through the tools on your stream manager. Literally fucking kebab menu just right there staring at me. I do remember it having that option. I remember it having like just fucking close this like thing. Like that's all it had. No, I'm not. I feel like this is appropriate. Yes, I have a new emote. Yay! It's not just isolated to my Discord. It is now on Twitch. Because like many things, my wife requested it. And now I have a dumb emote on my Twitch channel. Ugh. Man, every time I look up, that's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. I have a mod and they bully me. It's name more iconic duo, a streamer and the mod bullying. Every time I look at D&D stuff, I kind of get disappointed, I guess. Like whenever I look at the new stuff, like it's kind of blah. I just don't like it. It just looks like crap. And like when they were changing up they removed a lot of flavor from things. Like when the new well, they're called, what are they called now? Species? They call them species now, I think? Where is it? Yeah, they call them species now instead of races. Which, sure, why not? But the biggest problem, so I played 3.5 mixed with bits of Pathfinder. Pathfinder is essentially just 3.5e, just in a different place. And a lot more customization. My god. I looked at Pathfinder 1e and I went, wow, that's a lot of shit. So if you got the base class, then you've got like the archetypes, and then you can like have a subclass and an archetype and if you get this archetype, it replaces this class feature with that class feature. You sneeze, you get a +/-1, but the goblins on the floor, you get a +1, and then you have like a cool sort of accuracy, so you get a +2, and then and then the goblin's like, oh no, I'm really scared, so you get another +1, but like the goblin kind of accidentally tickled you, so you have a -1, and then oh no, rocks fell over like over the edge of the map, so you have a -3, and then had all the books on a hard drive. We spent a month reading it. Oh my goodness. That reminds me. I do play Shadowrun, 5th edition. Let me tell you, the amount of books, the amount of fucking books in that thing. Hold on, I have a Google Drive. It's just completely full of this stupid shit. Let me get, and that's not even all the books. There's like a whole bunch of like German exclusive Shadowrun books. I don't understand why. No one knows why. But the Germans really just took the game and ran with it and just made their own stuff, and now there's just options, and you look at them and you're like, can I have that option? And they go, no, you need the German copy. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, there's 26 books. Hold on, I forgot to turn this back on. There's 26 fucking books. I played Tonic. Oh, damn it. No. Is Daryl streaming yet? No. She's gonna take forever to eat, and then by the time she's finished eating, she's gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm like really tired. I can't stream. Gonna throw it at the wall. Oh, you should crowdfund a new laptop for yourself. Yeah. I'd like a laptop that doesn't fucking explode every single 5 minutes. And then people would be like, okay, I'll give you $5. And then if you get enough people giving you $5, you can get a new laptop, right? That's how that works. But yeah, yeah, Shadowrun has 26 books, and I don't, I know you're not obligated to read all of them. You just have to read the ones that are relevant to your class. But my god, do they keep just putting different mechanics that are important to the game in a different book, and it just pisses me off so much, because the base book doesn't have vehicle chases. You know what does have vehicle chases? The Rigger book. The Rigger book has vehicle chasing. And if you don't have that, you don't know how vehicle chases work in this game. It makes no sense. What? You wanted to be a magician with lots of spells? Well, you're gonna need to get like another 4 books. 4 different fucking books to make sure that you have exactly all the spells that you need and know all of the options that you could need for this fucking piece of shit. And don't even get me started on how many dice I have to roll, because it's a d6 system and you roll a number of d6 equal to whatever whatever dice pool that you have. So some people have like, oh, my base dice pool for sneaking is 9 because I have like, Wow, 160 feet. Wow, that's really bad. But yeah. So like my base dice pool for my sneaking is 9 because I have a level 3 sneak with 6 agility. Cool, great, nice. And then you go, okay, and then I got a quality for my character that makes them extra sneaky, so I get a +2. But the light conditions are bad, and I'll get exposed a little, so I get a -3. And then because I'm wearing this very super special like cloak thing, they had the opponent has a -6 to that dice pool to see me, and that and you do all of this fucking math, and then you roll the amount of d6 that you have, and then you go, okay, I have to roll 10 d6, and every 5 and 6 is a hit, which means it's like a pass, and for every 1, there are a number of ones relative to your dice pool that make it a glitch. So even if you pass and then you get a glitch, it'll fuck up the result. I don't get it. But when you get like to a higher level with like so many dice, there are people that roll. No, I have characters that can roll 17 d6 for a single fucking action, and has that many d6s. Who's gonna sit there and look at all their d6s and go, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. How many ones did I get? 1. Fuck. Scuff system. I love the setting of Shadowrun, but fuck, that system shit. Come at me, CGL. I don't care. Your system sucks. Really makes me miss my dual and crossbow draw. Oh my god. So people like to argue a lot about Jordan crossbows in 5e because rules is written, because the crossbow has a loading property, you can't reload it if you have something in your other hand. So if you're holding 2 crossbows, you can only shoot them once, both, and then you have to like drop one to reload one and then pick it back up and then drop the other one and reload. Like that's rules is written. And then there's crossbow expert that says you can ignore the loading property when you're shooting. But that's only when you're shooting. Just because you ignore the loading property does not mean that you can have 2 crossbows. I don't get it. I will always go with the rule of cool, because as much as I like having rules in place to facilitate gameplay, I will not use them to make it so that people don't have fun. The whole point is to have fun. And if you're going to use rules to like rain on someone's parade, bully for you. I will say though, there are limits to it where there are some people like, oh, I'm gonna cast a leveled spell and I'm gonna cast another leveled spell, and you're like, no. We had a tech guy in a party that built a lot of Warforged and automatons, so basically made dummy cross. I love that. I love that greatly. I also really like making techie kind of characters that just make all sorts of stuff. So artificers are my favorite. But unfortunately 5e kind of neglected the shit out of artificers, so they kind of suck. Sorry. Yawn. But yeah. Rule of cool. Rule of cool unless it stops other people from having fun at the table. Well, and that includes the DM. So if anyone DMs are out there, heed this advice. You are part of the table, you deserve to have fun too. And if people doing stupid shit is not fun, you can tell them that that's not fun. Like, don't feel compelled to just go along with whatever the fuck people are doing just because they're like having a laugh. If you're not having fun, people are gonna feel that atmosphere. People are gonna feel that energy coming from you when you're just actually just not having fun. So everything in moderation. Say yes and, but also say no but. And sometimes it's okay to just say no. Consent is sexy. Don't forget that. I'll never forget. Both could shoot 4 to 6 bolts. Each bolt did a D8? And I often use poison or enchanted bolts, so they would do a D6 a bolt with a D4. I love that. I love that kind of thing. There's not a lot of enchanted well, I say there's not a lot of enchanted ammunition in 5e. There is, but they're just not very good. Or like, it's very hard to reliably have them. So a lot of people will just get the ammunition and go, I need to save this for a rainy day. And then they just never use them. Or like level 12. Yeah. Yeah, that would do it. Oh, Daryl's on now. Wonder if I should just like wait to raid her. Should I wait? I should probably wait until she's like fully like started. And then I can raid her. Yeah, she has the starting scene thing on. I know that much. I'm gonna be one of those really small streamers that raids with like 1 or 2 people. And I'm like, raid! I don't wanna sound like really I don't know, pompous? But like, I do find it kind of funny when people raid with 1 or 2 people. And I'm like, is that really a raid at that point? Oh, with those crossbows, he had to wear special wrist brace that were enchanted. Enchanted with what? I'm very interested to know what kind of enchantment this was. Why is Twitch... Watch non-stop Roblox action on Twitch and earn exclusive rewards. Why would I want to watch Roblox? What are these rewards? It was to keep them from flying out of my... What a very specific enchantment. I do love that. Part of me really wanted to give people, so there's a magic item called a token of Featherfall. I really wanted to give people tokens of Featherfall, and all it would do is the token would just turn into a feather and fall while they're plummeting to their death. It's jokey fucking items like that I really love. But like, I know for a fact if I prank my party, they're gonna hate me. I got a talking bag of holding that sound like Oscar from Cess. Oh my god. That's amazing. I love that. In when I was playing Tomb of Annihilation, there was there's like, you're in a jungle, there's like no one to like buy items from, so my party kept talking about like, oh, what if there's like a swamp shop somewhere, and like they just kept saying it until I'm like, fine, I'll make a fucking swamp shop. And thus the one-stop swamp shop was created, and it is run by a cat with two tails, and he was very sassy. And when they finished buying stuff, like the shop that they were in would just collapse into itself and disappear. So it meant that I could use it in any campaign that I wanted to run. I could just bring that cat and just be like, hey, there's a shop. There's a magic shop. Oh, yeah. I gave Daryl my Prime Cell. Forgot about that. Man, talking magic items can either be the funniest thing or just the most annoying piece of shit ever. And it truly depends on how your DM wants to run it. Because I've heard about people getting talking swords, talking items, and they just hate it so much. But I guess it's because it becomes like a non-stop yap fest. We also had a campaign where we used bags of holding like Pokeballs to collected monsters and beasts. I rolled a d20 and a 98% on a d100. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I don't actually know what it was like in 3.5e. But bags of holding in 5e don't have oxygen in them. So anything living that goes into the bag will come out dead. We named him Skeletor. Nasty. I'll get you, adventurers. Oh my goodness. That's how he spoke from depth. Wait, so did the black dragon like listen to you? Is that what? Did it do what you said, or? Because I am struggling to understand how capturing a monster in a bags of holding did like a control curse, so they had to that's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. You start shoving people into the bag. You just have a bunch of people that will just listen to your every word. You could make a cult out of the bag. If you just keep shoving people in there, you could make a cult out of the... I have a campaign idea. Please hear me out. Oh, no. You don't have to keep them in the bag, because you've put them in the bag, they get the control curse, you take them out of the bag, they follow your orders, right? So if you just throw people in and out of the bag... Oh, there's one monster bag. Just make more bag. Just make more bag. You're level 12, you could have made more. was a different campaign. Ah, okay. But that is a fun idea though. Just to see what kind of moral decisions people will make when they have a bag or like an item that will just make people do what they want them to do. I really do want to see what would happen if I just gave people that kind of power. Because when you give people that kind of power, they get kind of weird sometimes. Well, most of the time. You miss Skeletor? Even I miss Skeletor. I didn't even know anything about Skeletor. Other than he's a black dragon that sounds like Skeletor. Oh wow. That was very sudden scuff. But anyway, since Daryl is Daryl okay? Oh my god, okay. Since Daryl is on, and then I'm just going to chuck us in with a raid. A one-person raid. Have fun, kiddo. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. And I hope your tooth gets better. Raid channel. How does this work? Search and filter. Starlight. Daryl. Oh, can't spell a name. Start raid. I don't know how this works. One raid is ready to raid in 10 seconds. Woo! Love you too. I'll see you there. I'll probably chat a little bit there.